Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing kind of a weird video that I didn't think I would do, but I literally got this idea in my head and I was like, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna do 5 things I wish I knew about buying a dog and having a dog. Reggie and I have a pit bull and we also have a cockapoo, so we have 2 different dogs and they're completely different. Um, there are cockapoos a year older than our pit bull. They do get along at times, but like I said, they're completely different. So I'm going to go ahead and get right on into that. So one thing that I wish I knew is how much undivided attention they really do need. Growing up, I had dogs. My parents had dogs. Yet they didn't know me as their like mommy or daddy. They knew me as like just another person in the family. So they didn't come to me for every single thing they needed. Now that we have our dogs, they come to us all the time. To play, to brush, to pet, just have them pet, to feed, to go outside, you know, when somebody's at the door, when they just want to be held. That's especially for our cockapoo. We like raised him as like always holding him like a baby and always being held. So he'll come up to us and be like, I just want to be held. And he does that. Like at dinner, he'll just sit there and be like, I want you to know that I'm here. So I guess now that you own a dog, the undivided attention is just insane. And especially at nighttime when you're trying to sleep and they're like, no, I'm ready to play. I mean, I'm now getting woken up at 6 in the morning to play. So it's really crazy. Number 2 is how actually expensive dogs are. And I cannot stress this enough because I kind of wish somebody told Reggie and I that when we got our cockapoo. We got him when I was in high school. So they are really expensive. Not only are their food expensive, like food, water bowls, bedding, toys, all that's already expensive. But when you take them to the doctor's office and they're like, okay, well, your dog needs this shot, they need to get the rabies shot, all of that, that adds up a lot. And I mean, I just remember taking our cockapoo to the first time to the vet and like getting the bill and it was almost $1,000. I was like, well, how are you gonna pay for this? It's insane and it all does add up. And it's just crazy. I wish somebody told us like they're really, really, really expensive. So get an animal really only if you financially can. Like food and like extra things are known, but doctor's visits, they rack up. They're basically like people. It's just crazy. So the next thing is kind of funny to me. Growing up, my dogs didn't do this, but now that I have two, they do this a lot. Dogs have a lot of nightmares, especially puppies. Like, a lot of nightmares, and they're very, very loud about it. I know our pit bull has nightmares almost 2 times a night, and she's so loud, and she just, like, scratches her whole crate, or scratches us if she sleeps with us, and she's so loud. And our cockapoo is loud too, but he actually will like wake you up if he has a nightmare. So dogs have nightmares quite a lot. I didn't know, you know, growing up my dogs didn't have nightmares like this, and it's just crazy that they have so many nightmares. So it's insane. It's kind of funny though. Sometimes we videotape them because they're funny. So the next 2 kind of go hand in hand, 4 and 5. Each dog has their own personality. And it's hard to explain, but it kind of like after a while you'll see it. And that also because they look at you. They look at their owners and how their owners act, and then that's how they act. So for example, our pit bull, we actually rescued her, and when she came into the house, she didn't know what to do. She learned a few tricks, but she was kind of just sensing everybody out, and she just saw Reggie's and my connection with one another, and now she's completely independent, which is amazing. But she's also hyper, always on the go like Reggie, and kind of sassy and quiet like me. So it's so weird that she has this personality of, oh, I can do this, I can run this far, I can break things, I can, you know, eat this much. But then she can also be like, have an attitude with us when we're playing with her, when it's time to go to bed, when we have to leave the house and she has to go in her crate. Like, she's so sassy. And like with our cockapoo, it's kind of the same thing. I mean, we bought him from a pet store when he was only 8 weeks old, and he's just kind of watched us, and he's kind of the same way. He's like, you know, he's got the sassiness and quietness of me, but then he's also like Reggie, and he's very hyper and just thinks he can do anything like Reggie can. So they kind of watch you and develop this personality, which is just, it's incredible, and it's so funny. So if you have a dog, watch your dog and see if they pick up on your personality, or if it's your parents who they look up to. Whoever the owner is, they'll probably look up to them first. So now that I'm like thinking about it, my parents' dogs, they do act like my parents do. They are just like chill and very laid back and don't want to do much. So it's kind of funny and interesting. So those are my 5 things I wish I knew about a dog. Like I said, I grew up with dogs and I was really kind of used to them, but now that we own 2 dogs, it is just so funny and so crazy, but we love them. We love being puppy mamas and a puppy daddy. And I do want to say this, if you guys do want to get a dog, or if you're looking to get a dog, please look into rescue shelters first. I can't stress that enough, and adopt them. There are a lot of dogs out there that need a home. Reggie used to work at an animal shelter, and there are so many sweet dogs. I think animal shelter dogs are the sweetest things ever. Everybody has a unique backstory, and they are just, you know, everybody just needs a home. We were looking at it the other day, and there's so many dogs out there that need a home, or cats or anything. So if you're looking into it, please just go look, and every dog, just know, will melt your heart in some way, and you'll bring them into their forever home, I guess you can say. So that's all I have for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give me a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.